Back with another video. Today, we got a tweet from Matt Walsh that leads into an article congratulating Florida on the fact that they passed a law that essentially made a pride organization cancel a pride parade that they had planned. How do you feel about that? We're gonna get into the article, read up on some other stuff that DeSantis is doing in Florida. But initially, how do you feel about that when you read that?
So the guy parade, Florida gay pride parade canceled after anti-drag show law passes. Makes sense?
Does it?
Yeah. I remember this being an issue back in the day. You know, why is kink have to be a part of LGBT? But it is.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people arguing about that, and it is very weird. It's like, why you got a nigga in a Speedo
with a dog collar on,
with the gimp mask and the dog collar on? Why you walking that? There's kids right over there. Like, why is that happening?
Why is that part of that?
Right? It's like, I thought it was just about being gay. Is it also about being a freak?
Yeah. What about, sex in the butt have anything to do with that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga said it was love is love. This is just horny. Like, that's what this is just horny.
It's horny, bro. It's extra horny.
And it's when you see things like that you start to understand when people go like, it's degenerate or, it's grooming, because so often a lot of LGBT stuff is coupled with sexuality. Like, and not like, not even sexuality, it's coupled with sex. It's coupled with horniness. It's coupled with eroticism. But if it was just about love, then you wouldn't have to couple it with those things all the time. It's so weird. So this is partially a part of their own doing.
Holy.
You know how it go. Okay, so Florida Gay Pride. This is an article from, I guess it's a Florida news channel. Florida Gay Pride parade canceled after anti-drag show law passes. Officials in a southeast Florida city have canceled a gay pride parade and restricted other pride events to people 21 years and older in anticipation of Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signing a bill meant to keep children out of drag shows. The Florida House sent DeSantis a bill Wednesday that bans children from adult performances, a proposal aimed at the governor's opposition to drag shows. The legislation, which awaits the governor's signature, would allow the state to revoke the food and beverage licenses of businesses that admit children to adult performances. The DeSantis administration has moved to pull the liquor license of a Miami hotel that hosted a Christmas drag show, alleging children were present during lewd displays.
Okay. I have a problem with this. I usually have a problem with laws because they're vague.
Mm-hmm.
What is an adult performance?
Question. I might have an answer for you, but just taking it the way that
taking it the way it is.
You don't think there's any reasonability to it, or
no? Of course there is, but it's like
you just don't.
I already in my mind, I'm like, couldn't they just wear clothes and be in drag?
Well, yeah. But they're saying specifically adult performance.
Okay. This is my problem. I think they don't like drag at all.
Oh, okay. So you think that this is just a pretext for them to be able to get rid of drag in general?
No, because I don't think you can get rid of.
Well, get rid of drag where kids can show up.
Yeah, maybe that. But I think more it's like they don't want people even doing drag shows at all, and this is like an easy way to attack it. But okay, if they just do the drag shows in front of the kids, but wear clothes and act like they're one of the Disney princesses, are you still gonna be upset? I think they will be.
Would you be upset?
Hell yeah! I don't want my kid at that shit. I don't want to be at that shit.
So you don't want drag shows with kids involved at all?
Bro, I don't want to see men dressed. I don't want to see men dressed as women. It's weird.
You want to ban it?
Would I ban it? No, I mean, no. You do what you want. But just see, this is the thing. It's like from all the clips I've seen, I never seen no daddy daughter, daddy son at no drag show. It's always the mom.
That's true. What are you implying?
Huh? I'm implying women are crazy.
Wow.
Like, yo, my wife is taking my son or my daughter to that kind of shit.
Be up.
So what could I do? What could I do? It gave me so angry. I want to destroy the world, but it's like you really can't do nothing.
Yo, that low-key, that's a fact.
Holy shit, man. What am I gonna divorce her? What does that really accomplish? I certainly can't beat her up. verbally berate her, that doesn't really solve the issues. It's like you can't do nothing. You just gotta pick your woman better. Go to church.
Go to church.
Find a wife at church.
Okay. So I think this might go into. Let me just read it. Florida lawmakers advanced a bill today that punishes businesses and admit children to adult performance. Critics say the bill is vague and could potentially ban drag shows in Florida, but its sponsor says it is about protecting children. The bill's language defines adult live performances as any presentation that depicts or simulates nudity, sexual conduct, or specific sexual activities. Penalties would include fines in the thousands of dollars, misdemeanors, and businesses being stripped of their licenses. This is yet another attempt to persecute the transgender community because they are the target du jour of state legislatures across the country. Senator Tina Polsky added.
So I was waiting for this. I was waiting for the other side's interpretation of what just happened. And now we got, and see, they gave out more in terms of the definition of what adult performance is. Is a split an adult performance?
Somebody could argue that.
How is gymnastics not an adult performance?
Like what Simone Biles does?
Yeah.
Because I was about to say skill, but people would say there's skill in drag shows.
You know what I'm saying?
Performance. I don't know.
Hey, man, yo, let me know in the comments. How's that any different? A fucking gymnastics performance?
It's an adult live performance.
Those gymnastics girls be sexy.
It's not really that you can't bring children to drag shows. It's that you can't bring them to an adult live performance, which a lot of them are saying includes drag shows. So I guess maybe somebody could make the argument that gymnastics could be an adult live performance, but I don't know if people will. I don't know if people.
Am I some kind of crazy creep because
you're a little creepy
because gymnastic girls are sexy and they doing splits and flips and leotards?
Okay,
what are you talking about?
It's more so about the outfit than the fact that you think that they're sexy.
Honestly, it's more so the way their body is built, man. They got the fatties.
That's crazy.
They do.
That's the way their body is, man. You can't.
No, that's their body after training.
So, they can't train.
No, I'm saying that's what, but they're not doing it in basketball shorts. I don't watch WNBA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's more about the outfit than it is about anything else.
They're filling the outfit out for sure. They're certainly filling it out.
They need to be aerodynamic, sir.
I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, I don't see the difference, honestly.
So you wouldn't bring your kid to a gymnastics performance?
Those are real women.
Oh, so you're not opposed to bringing your child to an adult sexual performance, just not LGBT one.
No. I'm just being an asshole. I honestly, okay, I think gymnastics is different, but on paper it's not. So like I would certainly never go watch a gymnastics performance in real life. So I don't really think I have to worry about that. Maybe
we just have a bias. And we just feel like drag shows are inherently sexual. Maybe they're not really any more inherently sexual than
gymnastics.
Now, you know what I'll say? I saw, this was like a year ago, but I saw clips from
they do wild shit
from that drag show that they were talking about. I think that you saw it too.
Bro, I've seen a bunch of clips.
It was like a Christmas show.
Bro, they're wearing fishnets, bro.
Yeah, they had like Rudolph the red nipple reindeer, and there were kids in the crowd and like fake prosthetic tits, and they were walking around on stage with the tits out and showing them off, and niggas with the Speedo, and they were humping the air. Like, it was insane. It was insane.
You know what? When you add the aspect of like you're actually like gymnastics. Yeah, like that's why I asked first, is a split a sexual performance? I would say no. Humping and gyrating and doing kind of things that you would do in sex, you know, there's no place you're gonna hump. There's a lot of places where you can do a split, you know, it's like a dance, it's a movement. But humping, maybe it is a dance. I don't know. I don't know.
So this is what I'll say. The performance that I'm referencing, that's definitely sexual. That's not even a question. But like, what about drag performances what about just drag time story hour, where they're just in drag reading to kids? Is that sexual?
No.
I feel like it is. But
why do you have to be in drag?
That's my question. Why do you have to be in drag to read to kids? It feels like you're performing your sexual fetish in front of them. Gymnastics is just like, it's a sport. Drag is like,
Don't be lazy.
I'm not being lazy. Like, okay, so
What do you mean it's a sport, nigga?
this is what I'm saying. If it's a drag show, then okay, I'll give you the skill, the performance, the acting, all that. But drag time story hour, sure, you got dressed up, but you don't have to be like that to reach the kids. This just feels like you're performing your sexual fetish in front of kids. Why are you doing that?
What if they say it's not a fetish?
What are you doing?
A performance?
I might have to watch one of these because I don't understand what it is.
This is my problem, bro. Bro, please in the comments, yo, like, I just want to talk to someone. Like, what do you like? I don't understand. Like, but they never want to help people understand, bro. It's like I don't understand. Like, why do you have to dress up to talk to kids?
Yeah, I don't know.
See, the sexual fetish, the drag shows where they're doing all the kinky shit. Okay, that looks like a sexual fetish. But drag time story hour. What are you trying to normalize my kid to? Like, what are you doing? So you reach them at 6 o'clock, and by 10 o'clock you got nipple pasties on, swinging them around. You built up a rapport.
I don't think the same crop of.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
I don't think the same crop of drag queens is reading and then they got the nipple pasties on.
Yeah, man, by 10 o'clock, bro, happy hour. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop playing, man. That shit crazy.
Let me get to the next. Florida aims to revoke. Okay, hotels liquor license. The Ron DeSantis administration is moving to revoke the liquor license of a Miami hotel that hosted a Christmas drag show. The State's Department of Business and Professional Regulation filed an administrative complaint earlier this week against the Hyatt Regency Miami for hosting the Christmas-themed show. It alleged the performance was sexually explicit and that children were present for the lewd, vulgar, and indecent display. Hyatt Regency Miami said that the programming and ticketing at the venue were managed by a third party and the hotel's role was to serve food and beverages. So, the hotel, that's not even their bag, right? They don't just, like, have in-house drag queens doing performances. They
bought the space?
Yeah, they bought the space, and they just let them use it.
You fucked me!
Do you feel like that's reasonable? For them to get fucked over that?
Well, so this is what's gonna happen.
Because no liquor license, that's it. That's it for that hotel.
You're finished.
You're finished.
But so this is what's gonna happen. Now, new hiree. Yo, Ron DeSantis out here creating work.
Yeah, he's not playing.
No, I'm saying he's creating jobs.
Oh, okay.
New hiree. I need you to go over and do research on whoever is buying spaces on our place, so none of this shit happens again. I never want to see that shit again. Yeah, that's it. That's how they go. That's how they move forward. Yo, Ron DeSantis, please, man, we just be letting niggas get the space as long as they got the money, man. I really didn't know. Please, man, you might get license back. All right. Kiss the ring first.
That's what it is. Kiss the ring.
All right, kiss the ring.
That's crazy.
So give it up, man. Or maybe they stand on it's like, you gonna be the example.
Yeah.
You won't be that guy.
But do you feel like it's fair?
Fair?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be like, bro, I just be letting people, like, you got money, man. I thought this was America. You got money, man. I just let you do your thing. I'm not worried about none of that.
Yeah, but you can't argue.
I'm not a political nigga.
You can't argue that for the serial killer convention that comes through. Yeah, niggas come through. What? Yeah, we gonna be killing niggas in the lobby.
You
you got money. It's like
no.
Get that off.
Look at that. As long as you got money, hey, go ahead, kill niggas in the lobby. That's crazy.
So you saying, yo, that drag shit is evil.
Okay.
Like killing niggas.
I got the better how it went down. It was a woman in charge of letting, niggas go through and seeing, oh, a drag show at our hotel? Oh boy, that sounds great. To let it through.
Can't keep on doing this.
Yo, the owner of that hotel ran into the hotel. Where is she? Where is she?
Where is she? You sound like Batman?
Bro, I'm telling you, man, right after doing a line of coke, he was commiserating with some hoes in Dubai or some shit. Nigga got on the first plane. Back. Who did this? I'm telling you, bro. It was Carol.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, bro. Before we keep going, you gotta show some of that Christmas drag show shit. I seen some of that shit. Is that YouTube safe?
I don't know.
Holy. You know you gotta go to Twitter, bro. Why you waffling?
I'm waffling.
You just do Christmas drag show Miami. Bro, you waffling. Why are we playing a YouTube
And
video?
part of the catalyst,
Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you go to Twitter, you get the clip.
I'm sorry, man.
And you gotta know how to move.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, hopefully nothing crazy comes out. Okay.
You gotta know how to move, man. Videos. Oh, this was it. The red nipple reindeer, huh?
No. Maybe it was. I don't think so.
Oh, this is Texas.
Oh yeah.
What?
No, but they were like touring all over the country.
What is that thing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so it's a horror show.
So it's a horror show.
Oh, I don't even see.
This nigga probably had it.
You know, he got the most salacious shit.
Yeah, he's talking to a kid.
I saw you guys with your mom in the meet and greet.
Targeting kids. So
Yeah, this was nutso. This is nutso. That's nutso.
I've been working so hard. I've actually worked my butthole right off. Look at that.
That's insane. I don't know what's going on.
It's gone.
So GLAAD is for this? Human Rights Campaign is for this? And it's on the air because it wouldn't be our business. But with kids that are
I would be banned as a video being sexually groomed.
You don't sell shame clips.
Yeah, I agree with Ron. I agree with Ronald.
The mom to bring their kid out to a family-friendly drag show, ladies and gentlemen.
Family friendly. Oh, they're trying to kill me.
I don't want.
No.
Nigga had a fat ass.
I think he had a prosthetic ass on. That's why he was like, I literally don't
I'm
have
saying,
a
bro,
butthole.
that can't be real.
It's prosthetic.
Yo, Dr. Mamie too good.
It's prosthetic.
All right, thank you.
Am I gonna have to censor this?
Bro, did you not see that?
Yeah, no, this is all I'm saying. He said family friendly. Are you confused yet? Shocking.
You gotta get out of here, bro.
You had enough?
I've had enough. Bro, that shit was like the inner mechanisms of Daniel Tosh's mind, bro. I never want to. Oh my days.
I think it was popular for a time. Niggas say that he's funny. Not because of the show. They just say like he's a funny guy. Like, if you watch his stand up, he actually tells good jokes. Why are you looking at me like that? Like, have you ever watched his stand up? Okay.
You the shit, man.
So listen. So we went over one of the bills, but this
And
is,
y'all seen what was in the drag show?
yeah, no. That shit-
Peppermint patty titties?
Yeah. I'm all for what
Peppermint patty titties,
Get
bro?
that shit the fuck out of
What
here.
are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But this ain't Ron. He's been beefing. He's been beefing with the gay niggas a lot. You heard about the Don't Say Gay bill?
Yeah.
Passed that too. This was last year though, March 28, 2022. Signed the bill into law on Monday that forbids instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity in kindergarten through third grade, a policy that has drawn intense national scrutiny from critics who argue it marginalizes LGBTQ people. DeSantis and other Republicans have repeatedly said the measure is reasonable and that parents, not teachers, should be broaching the subjects of sexual orientation and gender identity with their children. The law states classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties on sexual orientation or gender identity may not occur in kindergarten through grade 3 or in a manner that is not age appropriate or developmentally appropriate for students in accordance with state standards. Parents will be able to sue districts over violations.
Teacher, am I a boy or am I a girl? Ask your parents and keep it at that.
So if a boy asks you, am I a boy or am I a girl?
Hold on, I jumped the
You
gun.
can't say, you're a boy? I think the law would allow you to say you're a boy. But I'm asking you.
I might allow that.
You know what? People, I think
I jumped the gun. First thing is like, my nigga, that should be the standard forever for every grade. Why is it always the 3rd grade? Don't talk to my kid about that shit. Keep your ideas. Yo, it's 1 + 2. 1 + 1 = 2. The cryoplasty with the plants. Kometeyamas.
But what about school counselors? Should there not be school counselors?
What college you want to go to? That's it.
That's it.
1 + 1 = 2. Kometeyamas. Chromoplasty. What's another important subject? George Washington did this.
Okay.
And keep it like that. That's it.
Okay.
I don't want to hear nothing else.
Teacher.
Huh?
I got raped
What?
in the showers.
Go to the police. Showers? What third grade is showering?
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. All right, never mind.
Huh? We're going where?
Never mind.
Gone where?
We'll get there.
What?
We'll get there.
In this?
We'll get there.
Holy.
Now, a lot of people who are upset about the bill, they say that it's too vague. Like, what does that mean? Like, if a student comes up and goes, teacher, I see you have a picture on your desk. I have a mommy and a daddy. Why are you 2 daddies? How do they respond? Can they not have the picture on their desk?
Bro, keep it short, simple, and to the point. I married a man.
Married a man. Let's see if that violates. Classroom instruction by school personnel or third parties on sexual orientation may not occur. How do you marry a man?
The other one. Go up. The first one. Wait, or no, it's the second one. No, it's the first one.
No. This one explains what the law says.
It's classroom instruction, like instructing them what.
So that doesn't count. Okay.
That doesn't count for themselves.
Oh well, how do you marry a man? Is that allowed?
Yeah, Obama did it.
Could I?
Ask your parents. What?
You know, honestly, going through it, that's pretty reasonable.
You know, bro, it's because it's not reasonable when you actually see it happen. They get the wide eye because they're crazy. Well,
that's the indoctrination.
That's you're already doing too much. Be normal about it. You want to be normal, so just be normal. Oh yeah, just married a man. You could do that. Obama did it. Can I do it? Ask your parents. Keep it like that.
Democrats have said the law's language, particularly the phrases classroom instruction and age appropriate, could be interpreted so broadly that discussion in any grade can trigger lawsuits and create a classroom atmosphere where teachers avoid the subjects entirely.
Please do.
The bill's intentionally vague language leaves teachers afraid to talk to their students and opens up school districts to costly and frivolous litigation from those seeking to exclude LGBTQ people from any grade level. Representative Carlos G. Smith. Even worse, Don't Say Gay sends a hateful message to our most vulnerable youth who simply need our support. Not from kindergarten to 3rd grade. What are you talking about, vulnerable youth from kindergarten to 3rd grade? What's the vulnerability?
You see that one couple who's...
Oh, yeah. My child will never experience a male puberty. They start transitioning at 4 years old.
No. There was one couple, where they said that their baby was letting them know they wore a towel on their head before they could speak.
Oh yeah. I think I saw
that
something
weird
like
looking dude.
Was he like bald?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the glasses.
I did a video on him. Yeah. That he was
That's a freak.
He said my child will never experience a male puberty. They started transitioning their kid at 4. Crazy, nasty, sick.
They wore a towel on their head, so I already could tell.
Evil.
Evil.
But recently, this is what I was talking about when I said we're gonna get to it. They expanded the bill.
Okay.
On Tuesday, this is a year later. On Tuesday, they advanced a proposal to ban classroom lessons on sexual orientation and gender identity through 8th grade, expanding the controversial law critics call Don't Say Gay. I
wasn't taking no showers in 8th grade, bro.
Some niggas take showers in 8th grade.
No way.
If you go to a big enough school, yeah, it's possible.
For what? Big enough school?
Yeah, the school that we went to, the school we went to wasn't that big, but like, and if it's like an integrated, like maybe like middle school to high school, yeah, some niggas take showers.
Middle school to high school.
Yeah, something like that.
I ain't praying on that. Wait, what does that have to do with showers though? Oh, what? Yeah, what was your question then?
Yeah, you go to your counselor and they're talking about some sort of sexual thing that happened to you, or
in the showers?
Yeah.
What happened?
When it came in crazy.
And did what?
Something crazy.
What are you talking about with the counselor? I don't understand how this bill fit. What are you saying?
Hey. Could you talk to your sexual orientation and gender identity? I guess that doesn't really apply.
No, bro, that's a sexual assault.
All right, what if the student goes, I feel like less of a man now.
For what?
Because of what happened to me. Or was the counselor?
You are not a therapist, bro.
So
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna talk to you. No, I'm gonna talk to your parents and let them know what you told me here, and then we're gonna get you some therapy. No, don't tell them. I don't know what to do after that.
I think you have to because you have to report it as a crime.
Well, I don't know, bro.
You have to.
Have normal kids.
What? There's nothing abnormal about being taken advantage of.
Have a kid that won't do that. I won't let that happen to them.
So train your kid to MMA before they go to school.
Train your kid to stand on some shit. Holy shit.
Holy shit, the education measure also will prohibit school staffers or students from being required to refer to people by pronouns that don't correspond to the person's sex. Yeah, so prohibit school staffers or students from being required to refer to people by pronouns that don't correspond to the person's sex.
Wait, they actually also would prohibit school staffers or students from being required.
So it would keep them from having to.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that shit if I like. Yeah. If I so please. Yo, you talking to class again? Sir? Yeah. Yeah.
That's toxic.
Yeah.
I'll hit you with the man if you shut your mouth.
Yeah.
If you shut your mouth, I'll hit you with the man.
And bring your homeworks. Yeah. Yeah.
Florida came under intense national scrutiny last year with the so-called Don't Say Gay law, which prohibits instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity in kindergarten through third grade. This is the last one.
Huh?
I'm sorry. A state board approved an expansion of what critics call, and the House passed bills on gender transition treatments, bathroom use, and keeping children out of drag shows. The rule change would ban lessons, But apparently this is saying that from 4th to 12th grade. So, like, they're explaining even more. I feel like 12th grade is kind of crazy.
The shower shit gonna come to play.
The House passed a bill to make it a felony to provide gender-affirming healthcare to transgender minors, another DeSantis priority. And Democrats argue that ignoring gender dysphoria in children can be psychologically harmful. They said parents and doctors should make decisions on treatment, not government. What do you feel about that?
Isn't that... Wait.
So minors, it's banning. It's a felony to provide gender.
Whether the parents say anything or not? See, gender affirming care is too broad. Let's talk about, you can dress up and call them by the pronouns. You're not putting no drugs in them. And you're certainly not cutting nothing off. And keep it at that.
Well,
see,
that article we recently read included,
calling the pronouns?
Yeah, the pronouns and the dressing up a certain way that they also...
No, they said you're not required to do that.
Huh?
You're not required.
No, it's a felony to provide gender-affirming healthcare.
I don't know.
Oh, healthcare.
See, this is bias. I already know there's bias in this article. Certainly,
no, I don't think this article has been biased.
Well, I'm saying with this characterization, when they say gender affirming healthcare, they don't want you putting the drugs in the kids and cutting shit off for the kids. That's it. You can call them by the pronouns. You're not gonna get penalized.
Probably not.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't believe that.
Well, okay, no.
Because it's putting everything all encompassing.
Well, no. This is saying it's a felony to provide gender affirming healthcare. So I agree that it's drugs and cutting off.
But exactly, but gender affirming care in most people's minds means everything. So that means allowing them to be trans affirming dress.
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. The article's not saying gender affirming care. It's saying healthcare.
All right.
It says right there.
The health means that. Like that shit is part of healthcare. They would say.
What calling
by their pronouns?
No, I don't think so.
That's like the psychological aspect of it. They say, okay, this is stuff that these are steps that you take.
Even if that's the case, this article is not saying that.
All right, school. That's why I just point that out.
The House also passed a bill that will ban people from entering bathrooms other than their sex.
But so then it's like, but see, that's the problem, right? Why would that be a bad thing, right? The way they frame it is like, why would that be a bad thing? Not letting them put the drugs in the kids until they're of age.
It's not even. It doesn't have a slant. It's just saying the House passed a bill to make it a felony to provide gender affirming healthcare to transgender minors. Another DeSantis priority. There's no slant to it. It's not really giving it.
Fine.
It's like this part is Democrats arguing that ignoring gender dysphoria, but they're not saying it themselves.
I feel like, nah, man, you gotta call it what it is, bro. Don't call it gender affirming healthcare. Call it they couldn't take the drugs. The kids can't take the drugs, and they can't cut nothing off. Call it that.
You don't think that's a little bit more verbose?
I think it's keeping it a bean.
Damn. Okay.
Keep it a bean. Keep it a stack. Keep it 100. Mixing up the words. I'm outraged. I'm outraged. You see, they can't put the drugs in the kids, and they can't cut nothing off. Well, sounds reasonable to me. I don't want none of this full outrage.
You don't think they should be able to put the drugs in the kids until they're of age?
Why would you put the drugs in the kids? Like, this is the thing.
I feel like you get started.
This is why I kind of agree with the bill. Certainly. So broad, bro. Because they want you to get the little jibby jab. They put it in your arm real quick. But can't put these drugs? But I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna stick with my point. I don't think the parents should say, you can put these drugs in the kids. And I don't think the kid can say, put these drugs in me. Let you be an adult and you decide for yourself. I don't want to hear none of that shit. The parent, because you're gonna end up like with that glasses, Jeffrey Dahmer looking bald freak, do what he's doing to his kids. You're gonna put some drugs in your kids that you don't even want.
Well, no, I mean, you could just make it like, okay, for the drugs, your kid has to be at least 14 or 16.
Fuck that.
What?
You the adult. I might see. I'm not really believing in the whole. I mean, because we saw it was like what K-12.
Yeah,
they couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, by the time you're 16, I think you kind of know what you want to do. I mean, you got to pick your college, you got to get student loans, you can start driving. It's like, I'm pretty sure you kind of know whether you want to be trans or not. For the most part, some people can be dumb. So maybe I could push it down to like maybe 16, something like that. You're 16, you can decide whether you want to start doing that kind of shit. But as far as the law is concerned, 18, let them decide on that. Then you can decide what you want to do.
That's fair.
Just keep it simple.
The House also passed a bill that will ban people from entering bathrooms other than their sex assigned at birth. It requires bathroom and public spaces to be listed as men, women, or unisex. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
More unisex, call it a day.
I think there's a lot of projection with the for the people that hate this. If they let me be who I wanted to be when I was a kid, I'd be so much better in my transition. Maybe they look better. Maybe they feel better. Maybe they would have missed out. They wouldn't have missed out on some experiences. Yada yada yada. But fuck that. Fuck that.
You'd rather protect the kids that are confused over the kids that are deeply confused, that are crazy.
I'd rather you reject that shit and stick to the shit that you was born as. If you're not gonna do that, go to your 18, do it.
It just suffer looking
suffer.
nuts.
Why is it suffering? That's what you is.
They're gonna look nuts for the rest of their life. When they try to transition at 18,
they're gonna look nuts.
They're gonna look nuts. Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Oh shit.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Oh shit.
It is what it is.
It's honestly a conundrum, right? You want to live the way you want to live, and if you start early, then you would look like a better opposite gender. You would look like a better opposite gender. And that's your cross to bear. But can a kid really consent for this? You think an 11-year-old? I'm looking at 11-year-old me like, yeah, put the drugs in me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's tough, bro. So. There might be 1 out of 100 kids that know themselves, are smart enough, and 11-year-old kid that knows themselves, that's smart enough to be like, This is who I am.
Look, if I had a kid and my kid was hell bent on this, I think the pronouns and the dress in a certain way, I can start to get into that bag maybe around like 10, right? If they're still hell bent on it by the time they're like 14, 15-ish, maybe we start talking hormones. 18, there's no way you're cutting anything off until I'm not paying for you to cut anything off until you're like 21. There's no way I would pay for you to cut anything off until you're like 21.
See, it's like
you have to be an adult before you decide to do that. Not 18. That's not real adult. Bro, you gotta be an adult before you can decide to do that.
I think the drugs is the same shit. I'm not putting no drugs in you.
It's not the same thing as cutting something off.
Really?
There's no taking that back.
No,
you can't really take back the hormones, but you know, if you're a dude who has kind of a high pitched voice for the rest of your life, I'm not beefing with it. Like, you can make it.
It doesn't affect your voice.
Yeah.
So if you're a dude that, you know,
I don't know.
You got bird chest.
I've seen some Frankenstein like. Shout out to all the detransitioners in the world, but I've seen some Frankenstein like detransitioners where it's like the voice is in between man, woman. They kind of look like androgynous, kind of small. Like they look crazy. They look crazy, and they feel bad, and they look bad, and they sound bad. So you're saying it doesn't affect the voice? I don't know. I feel like it kind of does.
That's what the the science says.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
What does science say about the vaccine?
Huh?
What does science say about the vaccine?
It's not this type of video.
No, it's not. I'm just saying.
It's not this type of video.
It said that the vaccine works. Don't put nothing underneath my video, please. Leave my shit.
Yo, wrap this up, man. Wrap it up, man.
Okay. Let us know down in the comment section below whether or not you're rocking with what Ron is doing. He's not playing around.
You rocking with Ronnie, bro? Ronnie 2024?
Come on, son. You rocking. Because Ron is trying to make it. You know what I mean? He's trying to let niggas know.
Bro.
What I'm doing here, I'm going to do everywhere.
Bro, this is not that type of video, but they certainly can't put them item up again.
They're putting him up. I'm pretty sure he declared that, yeah, I'm running.
They can't do it.
I'm here.
There's got to be some other Democrat that can just...
4 more years.
You should retire, Brody.
They might like get him in there.
Oh, my fault.
And they have him take that pill. Now he's out.
Oh shit.
Kamala.
Oh shit.
Because he's struggling right now. Election is in a year, and then another 4. I don't know.
You're gonna walk 10 steps to the blue line. How many's done?
Did that happen?
I saw something like that. But I never know what's a deep fake nowadays. Then I saw a video, and he literally had someone next to him that was telling him what he was gonna do. You're gonna shake their hands. They're right in front of you. I was like, is this fake? They said they picked up the mic. I was like, damn.
Hilarious. Yeah. Let us know in the comment section below if you're rocking what Ronnie's doing. If you're thinking about moving to Florida, off the strength of that, you know,
a lot of New Yorkers moving to Florida, man.
Yeah, man. A lot of New Yorkers moving to Florida. A lot of Californians moving to Texas. Especially after all this COVID, you know, they couldn't take it anymore. All the lockdowns and stuff. So yeah, let us know if you're rocking with Ron. And other than that, like, subscribe. See you on the next one.